Hello, friends. It's 8:21 Pacific Time, November 5th, 2024, and we're getting down to the wire. Um, let's bring up the latest graphic here. Currently, Harris stands at 179. We've got Trump at 230. However, Oregon is not clocked in yet. Minnesota, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin. So these are too close. These states, the blue wall. Hawaii, usually Alaska goes red because they got oil and they want somebody to buy the oil, which is a fossil fuel. Which, let's be honest, it's that's not going to last. That's not sustainable. So let's just be honest. But they usually go red. So we're going to see what's going on. Um, I cannot handle the emotional roller coaster anymore tonight. No, sir, no, ma'am. I'm going to call it a night, go to bed, turn on Paramount Plus or Hulu, Amazon, whatever the frick, just to drift. Actually, On Stage Plus. I'm going to turn on my network and I'm going to watch um, Claudine or Uptown Saturday Night or some other movie to get my mind off of this because, damn. I was talking to Sharice Gilliam. She is a political strategist. She said, "Don't worry, this is expected. We expected these states to go this way. We just can't lose the blue wall." She said, "I've already spelled it out for you earlier, David. Don't worry." Even though the Republican Party is claiming victory in certain states, as usual, but I was watching Roland Martin, and he had his panels on there, and one lady, like, she was ready to cry. She was literally like she was crying. She started cursing. She said, "You don't understand. This is fucked up. You don't understand." And then other guys said, "This is a bunch of fuck shit." I mean, they were upset, and he's like, "We gonna go to a commercial because y'all need to calm down." But it is it is very close. However, like I said, California came in. Kamala was down and came in, boosted her up. We're just waiting for the purple states are not counted yet. They kind of go each way. They're still kind of balanced. So Nevada, Arizona, we kind of expect Arizona might go to Trump. She can flip it. Great. Nevada, we're expecting that to go to Kamala. We're expecting Minnesota. I don't know, Wisconsin, Michigan should go to Kamala because Trump came in there and called Detroit all kind of pieces of shit in the worst place. So if Michigan wants to go to Trump, I have no words. Maine, still waiting for that. So, yeah, I don't. There's so much on this. Like, normally, I'm gonna be honest. The way I normally feel is like I'm usually like, okay, presidential election, okay, yeah, who wins, who cares? Because it doesn't affect my day to day. It doesn't affect me like whoever won the next morning doesn't affect how we run the business. It doesn't affect how I got to go out and take the trash. It doesn't. However, what's so important right now in my mind is the fact that the racist undertones, which have always been there under the surface, are boiling up. And if he is elected, it's just, I think, going to give the racist people carte blanche to come over and do whatever they want to do to people of color. And, there was a movie came out a few months back, Civil War, and they're like, could you imagine a civil war, in 2025, 2026? And it was a hypothetical and everything. But now I'm wondering, could it be? If he loses, could it be a civil war? If he wins, will we get people, the Proud Boys and these other hate groups that are emboldened that go, yeah, he's our president. We're going to go out and kill people now. As he did say, and you can research this, he said he thinks that it would be good if you just let one night, we just let everything be legal, murder, everything, and they would get rid of all the bad actors. And somebody said, did he not see the movie The Purge? Or did he see the movie The Purge? Because that's exactly what the fuck he's talking about, making The Purge real. I'm like, people, they're not seeing it. They're not seeing it. Marcella, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm just like, I got children, I got grandchildren, and I've got to think on their behalf. What, and the things he might put in place might affect, it's not going to affect in the next 24, 40 hours, or will it? Will he go in there and be like, okay, I'm in here, Putin, let's cut off all this stuff, let's do this. Matter of fact, Putin, why don't you just put a military base right here? Yeah, and people say, no, he can't do that, he's in Congress. But a lot of stuff I thought he couldn't do that he did. He's grabbing women by the genitalia, and I even saw women wearing T-shirts saying he can grab me by the, and the word, any day. Seriously? And I think it's all fun and games until you can't get your medication, until you don't have any health care, and then they won't blame Trump. They'll go, it's because of the black people, it's because of the Hispanics. That's why. No, Trump cut that off. No, he would never do that. That's cognitive dissonance, not wanting to accept something and just pointing the finger at someone else. Like he's kicking you in the teeth, in the head, and you're like, no, he's not. No, he's not. It's your fault. It's your fault. That's what I think his supporters, they want to blame someone, but they don't want to blame the person who's directly hurting them. They want to blame someone because they can't fathom the fact that they made the wrong decision. They don't want to take into account that maybe this wasn't best for me. But no, I'm white. He's white. We're right. Shit. I don't know, to be honest. Any probably African American people that don't have some white people. And my grandfather was white. My father-in-law is white. My wife's biracial. We're all intermixed. But I think, and as we know, if we look at DNA, we all come from one woman in Africa. So even the Grand Dragon of the KKK traces roots back to this. You know what I'm saying? So let's not get it twisted, but they just don't want to accept it. And so I'm just wondering what is going to happen. Let's go take another look. I should be doing this. It's like, it's like a car race. You don't want to look, but you keep looking and you don't want to look. Let's take a look here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Please tell me that I could have swore that, no, I'm sure it wasn't. But I'm looking here, let's refresh the screen, and he's at 230. She's at 187. But I'm like, wait a minute, was she already like 190 something? They took some votes from her? No, I'm sure she wasn't. She couldn't have been. Hold on, let me look at the screenshot, because I know she didn't go down in points. That's not possible, right? That's not possible. No, she's 179. Okay, and 230. Now she's 187. Okay, so she's coming up. The strategist I talked with, Sharice Gilliam, she said she does not expect Trump to get beyond 240. That would be the highest number he would go to, and that's where he stopped. And Harris is going to leapfrog him. She said, trust me, we've already done the strategy planning. As long as the blue wall holds, we're not going to have a problem. Here, I'm wringing my hands like this. This is some bullshit right here. You know what I'm saying? Because this was not what I planned on doing today. I was going to talk to you guys, bring some people on. Everybody's their watch parties. Oh, and I finally had to say, you know what? I told my friends, we're going to call it a night because we can't do this. Mm-mm. And I was going to try and be on here for 3-4 hours. We was going to count down everything. But when the shit started getting sideways, I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. So I'm going to go to bed now. I wish us all a safe and restful sleep. I pray when we awake in the morning, everything that was wrong will have been righted. And they're saying it might take as much as 5-6 days for absentee ballots to be counted. Okay, but just give me some sense that everything is going to be okay. I mean, I even called this if it was, Lord, please, you of all people know what's on the line here. So, you guys, I got a ring in my hands. I ain't did that in years. Just I feel like I bet all my money on a horse, and I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna make it, but everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's just gonna win. She's gonna win. I say that abracadabra. It's here made for what I say, what I speak becomes. I've spoke it. I see it. I see that number. I see the victory. So, because of the God in me, I'm not going to worry anymore. It is done. So, you guys have a great night. Thanks for checking in, and I wish us all peace, happiness, prosperity, and success, and happiness. Did I say happiness? Happiness above all. So, all right, you guys. I gotta go to bed because this is woo. Not doing this. No, another 4 years. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Signing off. Um, see you guys in the morning. All right.